on which I stand. He's my fortress. Come on, say God. He holds.
Sister Farrell, can you talk to us a little bit about how it was when you first joined BT?
Oh yes, when I first joined BT, my mom told me about it because she had joined a few weeks earlier, and she had came back and she told me, because I had been in search for a church since I've been here, and I never encountered one that I wanted to become a part of. So I went there, and pastor was just start preaching. So really, he wasn't hooping at the time. So he was talking, but I got the message and I understood the message, and it just encouraged me. Even the first time I walked in to sit down, it just felt like home, and I just decided to join.
Wow.
So what would be one of your favorite memories of your time here at BT?
Well, my favorite memory would probably be when we started up the gospel choir. We was all there. We didn't have musicians or anything like that, but we asked Pastor if we could start a gospel choir because he only had the little children there singing, and we wanted to a few adults join, so we asked him if we start a gospel choir. So he told us yes, and we started the gospel choir up, without musician. We was teaching ourselves songs and trying to sing. So I said we was there hollering in the wilderness like John, really, because we didn't have teachers to teach us music, so we just doing as the Bible said, making a joyful noise unto the Lord, and that's what we did. So that was really my favorite moment about joining.
So far, what has been like your strategy for just consistently staying involved in ministry?
Coming here and knowing what I come from, because I come from the Word, and that's what I would get each time that I came. I would look beyond everything else and just listen to what God was saying to me through the message, and that's encouraged me because that's what I was looking for. Someone that's preaching the Bible and not telling me about how I can get rich or anything like that. So I got the Word, and that was my encouragement for staying. I continue to get the Word.
At BT, what are you most proud of?
Proud of being a member. I tell you what I'm thankful for, not proud of, what I'm thankful for, that I continue to get the Word. I got it from our former pastor, and I'm still getting it. And I've seen many people come, and I've seen many people go. But I was here because I got what I came to church for. I didn't come to see what, anything like that. I came for the word, and I got the Word. And that's what kept me here. I continue to get the Word.
So our slogan this year is 49 strong. What has kept Bethlehem Temple around for 49 years? What has sustained us for so long?
There again, I got to say, because we get the Word here. I mean, if you're not getting the Word, then most people would leave. Even if you're really preaching the Word, people leave because they don't want to hear the Word. They want to hear about something else. How I'm going to get some money, or how I'm going to do this, or how I'm going to do that, and they'll say, well, that church is not for me, and they go somewhere else looking for something that's going to satisfy their ego, really. And so I just say BT is strong because BT has always preached the Word. You have always received the Word here at BT. And not something just to suit your appetite because you're looking for something, as Pastor just said, something to make you feel good. If the subject of the Bible, either what he's preaching about is not making you feel good. You're ready to go. And just as he said this morning, when he talked about something like shacking, if you are here and you're doing that, you're going to think he's talking about you when he doesn't know that you're sitting in the audience. It's his message. So a lot of people don't come back to church because of that. But you know, the word is the word. When you come and you hear word, the word is for you, even though the pastor don't know you sit out there. Whatever preaching, if it touch you, it's for you. So that's what I think.
So we have the honor and the privilege to be sitting here with one of Bethlehem Temple's founding members. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Caritha Crawford.
Ms. Cross.
I've been with BT for 49 years.
Or can you tell us about what it was like when you first joined Bethlehem Temple?
And when I first met Pastor, I met him through my brother. And he married us in December 14. And the following 3 or 4 weeks when he joined BT, I was sure he was going to be preaching at Second Baptist in Harvey. Come to find out he was over there on page. And when I joined the church, he was very polite, very caring, and he was concerned. Only was I saved. He was a man about saving souls. Very sweet personality.
If you had to pick one thing, what is your most memorable moment about Pastor Smith?
All the time when I lost my son in 2000, and he was able to. I was down in Texas. And my son was real sick. And he talked to my son back and forth before he passed. And he wasn't able to come to the house on the line where I live. So we sent Jeff over there. If he wasn't able to do anything for us, he would always pray. He said, Sister Crawford, be encouraged. Oh God,
and for those new members that we have that have come to BT just in the recent weeks, what can you tell them that you are most proud of as a member of Bethlehem Temple?
that the love that I've received since I've been here. You can't throw that away, you can't buy it. You can't buy friendship, you can't buy love. But one thing about God, He loves us unconditionally. And if they just keep on trusting in God and believing in His Word and being obedient to His Word, God will take care of them.
And would you say that you feel that love of God through some of the members, sisters and brothers here at Bethlehem?
I sure do, I really do. Not only some of the strangers that come here that I don't even know. You have to extend your hand, let them know that you care. Just because you don't know their name, you don't have to not speak to them. I'm not give them a hug. I said, come on, give me a God bless you hug. They said, really? I said, of course. Because you're one of God's children, you're part of me.
So here we are. We have an opportunity to hear from our real founding member of Bethlehem Temple. I'll let you introduce yourself.
I am Willie, I'm going to give you my name, Willie Mae Myrick Smith.
Amen. Thank you for taking some time to talk to us.
We lived in Montgomery, Alabama. My husband, when we got married, he had a very good job. He bought the house and furnished it and everything. And all of a sudden, everything started falling apart. He lost his job. Every job he got, he couldn't keep it. And he had one uncle that lived here who was a member of this church, and neither one of you probably know him, Jesse Hampton. And he decided, he said to me when things started falling apart, that he was going to come to Illinois, excuse me, and live with his uncle for a year and work and get some money so we could get ourselves started again. But it didn't work out that way. And so he called and he came here and then told me he got a good job. He worked with his uncle and so he decided. that he would stay here and he would bring the 3 children here. And I said, oh no. I was the big bad wife. I said, I am not gonna live in Illinois with all that snow and slush. You gonna have to come back to Alabama. You gonna come back to Alabama? You will have some children here, but you won't have a wife. Then I paused and said, if you come, you better not bring another woman.
We can learn a lot from you.
You can take that. So the 3 children and I came here to spend the summer with him. And we all lived in the basement. It wasn't big enough, so he had to put a flat bed outside the door there for somebody to sleep on. But it was, and he took us back home in August. And he kept saying, I don't know why I'm taking you all back home. Because I know I want you all to be with me. Just to listen to what he said, so he took us back home. Wanted to come back, and then one Sunday he called me because he was a junior deacon at our church. Then one Sunday night he called me and he said, I got a mandate from God. I said, what from who? He said, I got a mandate from God. I said, what is it? He said, he has called me to preach. Oh no. I'm the granddaughter of a preacher. I'm the daughter of a preacher. And I got to be a wife of a preacher. So that's the way I got moved here, because he decided that since he had done that, and my mother and I came the first Sunday to know him, I think it was 1964, to hear his first sermon. And the title of his first sermon was A Message from My Sponsor. And we lived from what he had got that message of the sponsor. And where we're sitting is a part of the sponsor.
So what can you tell some of the new members that may not have had an opportunity to even meet Pastor Smith? What can you tell them about Pastor Smith and the starting of this church that you would want them to know?
Well, I can tell them that he started his leadership probably at age 12 when his father died, and he was the second child, and his mother had 9 children, and his sister, his mother was still pregnant with his sister. His sister never knew her father. She kind of thought my husband was her father. But I just say that if both people, if you both love the Lord, and you know you just have to follow what the Spirit tells you to do, and you have to know that you love the Lord, you know the Word of God, so you will know when it's Satan tempting you. So you can say to Satan, like Jesus said to him, get thee behind me. morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. He was in bed. He said, I'll do it. And he said, he told me that God had put it in his mind to organize a church. And he wasn't thinking about it yet. But anyway, he said he had a dream that the gang was chasing his sons. And that's when he woke up saying, I'll do it.
And what you're going to begin to discover in your life, even when you push everything aside and worship and praise God, your total life's going to be different. Come on, somebody. Your life is going to be different. It's going to be different. Don't let nothing and nobody. I'm here to tell y'all the truth. G-O-D, God does not play. He is not a toy. And don't you ever think that you can put him on a yo-yo string. It does not work. Last Sunday across this country, amen, they were celebrating resurrection. Celebrating resurrection. A whole lot of folks celebrating resurrection. Amen. Because somebody, was getting a big gift. But what kind of gift was you giving? What was you giving? Was you giving him glory? Was you giving him honor? Was you giving him praise? I didn't stop by on my way, hallelujah, to heaven. That I kindly hope and pray and believe that Jesus was in the house. And if I got a couple of folks you don't believe that Jesus is in the house, amen, amen, you need to paint yourself. Jesus.
Hands up.